comfortable? Okay. Life's been pretty simple lately, and I'm thankful for it. I'm trying to remind myself to stay thankful, because one day, these days that we call now will be merely a memory. Beautiful, loving memories. Sometimes we forget to cherish these things. The normal, everyday things. Eventually, when the van's finished, we'll head back on the road. But for now, I'm enjoying the simplicity. Because one day, we'll be back on the road. And these days that we call now will be merely a memory. So, I enjoy the simplicity of the moment. The everyday routine. For now. While it's more than just a memory.
You're embarrassing a former vegan. I'm building a van. I'm building a van. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What's up, guys? This week we are doing a lot of planning because we have to know exactly how we want our van to look before we lay out all the electrical wiring, which is exactly what we're about to do. So the first step in this process is knowing exactly where you want your electrical components to go, and in order to do that you have to know where you want all of your furniture and bedding to go as well. So the idea of what you want everything to look like should be already ready to go when you start wiring. Alright guys, believe it or not, these lines right here are kind of all I needed to get a visual of what I wanted. You know, whatever helps you get your best visual, that's what you want to do. Alright, this one I'm going to try to do a step by step to show you what's going on. So we got our wire that we're using for 12 volt DC power. So I'm taking the wire from my battery bank, which is going to be right here, and running it to first the switch and then to my lights. So the way a switch works is kind of like kinking a hose, and so the source of the power has to hit the switch before it hits the lights. If it's hitting the lights first, the switch has no use. So I'm running it up alongside of my nice labeled to be window. This part's going to require a lot of wire because there's a switch, so you got to get to where you want the switch to go. In our case, the switch is going to go on the complete opposite side of the van. You might ask yourself, why is he putting these rubber black things in these holes? And that's so that this sharp metal doesn't cut through the wire and create an electrical hazard. That's what we don't want. So these little grommets prevent that by being a rubber barrier between the sharp metal and the wire that's passing through.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the baby.
This part of the build can be confusing, and I was a bit confused when I was first starting. So if you have any questions about it and you're building a van yourself, drop it in the comments and I'd be glad to help. I'm gonna have to run through this because I gotta finish this in a couple days. So I don't know how much of this I can show you guys. I had to give you a little bypass, give you the quick version. Ah! We're selecting where in the van we exactly want our battery bank, and we're taking wire and we're running it from that battery bank to each of our individual electrical power components. That's why you have to have it all planned out ahead of time so you know exactly where those electrical components are going to be. What's up guys, welcome back. It is the next day. I got one more day. I have to get it spray foam tomorrow. I worked a little into the night last night, and as you can see, it's a little messy and kind of a wreck, but sometimes you got to do that in order to make a little bit of progress. So I'm gonna continue on with the wiring. Like I said, simply just running the wires from where my battery bank is to the areas that need power. So just gonna continue on with that and then show you what it looks like when it's done. To save yourself from any confusion down the line, you want to label each end of your wires so that way you know exactly what they're going to and what they're going to be used for. Just finished all the wiring you see behind me. Just need to tape it up a little bit more and we'll be ready for spray foam. Last step before we're fully done is to run the solar wire through the roof before we get the spray foam installation. So I'm gonna run that now and yeah, make that happen. What's up guys, I want to show you around. Yesterday, the reason it's not videotaped is because we didn't do it, but we got the van spray foamed. I like doing spray foam because I really don't like doing insulation. I'm being honest with you. I feel like spray foam's got the highest R value, blah blah blah. So went ahead and got the whole thing spray foam. Overall, it's in good shape and it's gonna provide a good barrier. So it's kind of what we're looking at.